Well, Dragonaires, the rabbit dragon is here. I showed off in the community post the contest that Merge Dragons was doing for our little rabbit dragon here. Oh, it's the water rabbit dragon. Excuse me. Well, we already know the attribute now. But what's interesting enough is its tertiary is also in the background, and that's the Emperor Dragon. So let's take a look at the attributes of the Emperor. Oh, it's not going to show us. Oh, well. Well, this is a water rabbit, which is interesting. Remember, this year is 2023 is the year of the rabbit. So remember to like, sub, and bell, and remember, we're trying to get to that wonderful thing known as 2,000 subscribers. Now, here's the funny thing, folks. This isn't the first time that we've had Asian-themed dragons in response to the new year. If some of you will recall, yeah, we're going to do that. If some of you recall, that we've had this similar occurrence happen when it came to a few years back with the turtle dragon. You guys should know about the turtle dragon, and if you don't, I'll just show you what it looks like when I dip on out of here after clearing the 35. All right. That's a 5. And we just keep on moving. Now, normally, when it comes to these things, normally when it comes to this stuff, and I can't stretch this enough, I really can't stretch this enough. Let's heal this and get this right here. I need to clear that. There we go. You know, when you go through a lot of the things that happen in this game, whether it be, put this right here, put this right here. Okay. That was an unintentional combo, but we'll take this too. Right. Sip my green tea real fast. There are a lot of interesting things that have gone on. For example, in my time away, I actually opened up this next area for the missions. It's Renorous. So here's what we have. We've got a Desert Expedition, Ruins. Look at this. We can get a Pegasus Birthling, a Gargoyle Dragon Kit. Oh, Super Dragon Egg. I don't have enough to do any of the good missions here. Like, I can do the topiary for an hour and a half. Actually, let's do that. We need a diamond dragon. All right, well, Hero, you can... I like how, yeah, you know what? We'll take our Final Fantasy here. Kafka needs to get some love. And then these are just the freebies. So actually I need a big boy to go in here. There we go. Not enough for a supercharge. Okay. Okay. There we go. And let's take this. Gotta love that. That one not so much. That's decent. Fill that up. Oh, so close. And middle. Ah, that's right. Some loot. That's fine. We need 17 more scrolls to open up this. So, progress on that front. I wonder what other attribute the rabbit dragon is going to have. I'll know when I hatch this thing. But for the time being, we'll just play it on. All right. A little bit of combo action. Yeah, let's open up these gates, these locks now. Get these locks opened up. All right. Ah, crap. Oh well. No big deal. We won't be hurting too bad because I've taken the 15-point charm. It's been so long since I've seen this particular dragon. And speaking of which, I forgot to actually show you the dragon I was supposed to show you. So, as a reminder, the Sensei Dragon is also similar theme, but here's the Deer Dragon. This is the tertiary to the New Year when we got the Turtle Dragon. Remember there was a Chinese New Year's event a couple years back that introduced us to the Turtle Dragon? Well, this Deer Dragon is its tertiary. And here's the Turtle Dragon. We got these during a Chinese New Year. So, as you can tell, it's not the first time we've had Chinese New Year themed dragons or like dragons of the Asian culture here. You know, the game may have British backing, but all cultures are welcome. There's my rabbit dragon egg, which hopefully will be placed in there. Let's get back to the action. As I sip my tea once more. You know what? This is green tea. Let me squirt some lemon in here. You know, it's like, I've mentioned this before. I'm a tea drinker. You know, I drink tea. I got my biscuits, you know. Actually, let me take a bite of one of these biscuits. Really good biscuit. Turtle dragon egg. Right? Wow. You know what? We'll do it that way. Well, coffee is just not for me. Well, have you ever tasted coffee, Helger? Yes, I have. I've tasted coffee, I've tasted Java, and I've tasted mocha. So, certain drinks are just not for me. Like, I'm not gonna rip on the people who actually like coffee, because you're free to like whatever you want to like and drink whatever you want to drink because that is your beverage of choice. But like mocha just is not for me. Well, at least one of those healed hearts went to the lock, so it wasn't a complete waste of my efforts. Shit. Blah. I took 7 dragons home from the wildlands, and it was nice to get that extra dragon power. Not gonna lie, it was real nice to get that extra dragon power. Boom, there we go. Boom, there we go. Dimensional jars. I need another one of those flowers. And the bamboo is gonna be the source of creating our charms for this event. So need grass. Um, this is the actual piece of grass I needed to have out. So that's a W. All right. That's good. That's good. And actually, that lemon in the tea hit a good spot. Like some people, they put certain they add certain things besides sugar to their tea. That was that was well placed. Give me that because I don't want to just hit those two quite yet. Like I've kind of reached a point where I just don't add sugar to my tea anymore. Um, if I'm gonna add sugar to my tea, it has to really need the sugar. Like now, I just I like to drink the tea at face value. You're taught to drink the tea at face value, and then you sweeten it, spice it up however you like. But there are certain things about tea. that, you know, well, you halfway healed that. Okay, fine. Okay, let's try that again. I can't believe I had to go through all of these to get this stuff healed up. There we go. Get that healed. Get this healed. Uh, get that comboed. Okay, sure. Give me this. There we go. That's there. This right here is going to work for that lock. All right. We're going to have to tap on that. Just keep these nearby. Like, I'm so used to drinking all these various types of teas. It's not funny, but I still like to try them at face value. Like, I've had some of the craziest teas. I've had red rice tea, brown rice tea, green tea, black tea, you know, peppermint tea. Do not drink peppermint tea. That is some of the most disgusting shit in the world. It is. It is. Oh man. It does not taste like the peppermint patty candy that you're used to. That stuff, ooh, I wouldn't serve that beverage to my enemies. That stuff is like, mm-mm. That's like, if you're a brony, that's a Big Mac. Nope. Nope. Uh, Lotus flower. I really need you harvesting these. Okay. It's like, you got to have something when it comes to your tea. It has to taste right. And if tea doesn't taste right at base level, right? If it doesn't taste right at base level, how do you expect it to taste right? There we go. How do you expect it to taste right when you add like a sweetener to it, or sugar, or some of the people who add like milk to it? Man, but like, there are so many people who like black teas, and not to be confused with the black and white tea that Arizona makes, which is, even though that's a very delicious tasting tea, but straight up black teas like Earl Grey. That is like the most typical black tea in the world, right? But I've had this one Punjab black tea, and this is Punjab tea. This tea is so black, right? And the smell of it, I thought that this was some coffee. It literally looked like coffee, but it was tea. It smelled like coffee. It even had like the spices that you would put into a coffee. And I'm like, who? Wow, people really do drink this coffee at like 7:30 in the evening, and they're like, that's not coffee, it's black tea. And this tea, when I got that home, that Punjabi people know how to make a tea. That's ooh. This tea, right? I poured myself a cup of this. Left the restaurant, right? Traffic was a mother. It literally took me 20 minutes to get home. I thought my tea would be cold, right? I sipped this tea. This is still some piping hot tea. 20 minutes, okay? Hadn't even touched the cup that I poured. In 20 minutes, get it home. It's still piping hot. How many cups of tea? And let me just set the scene for you. They don't have the regular cups, right? They got the paper cup of tea. Okay? If you're gonna pour yourself a cup of tea in the paper cup and they give you the little plastic coffee cup or teacup lid that has a little cut into it so you can drink it safely or blow into it if it's too hot, right? When you pour a paper cup of tea and you just not drink it because like you're driving and you don't want to hit the juice or hit the drink compartment because you're one of those road conscious people that must always have two hands on the wheel, right? Never mind, I'm not even gonna mess with that. And you don't even touch your coffee. Like 20 coffee or your tea. 20 minutes goes by. You're driving to work. Like you poured yourself a cup of tea. Like and you didn't even drink any. You just poured the tea before leaving home. It takes you 20 minutes to go to work, right? And your tea is it still piping hot or did it get cold on the drive to work? like be honest with me. Most tea where you drink that in a paper cup after a dub of time, after a third of an hour has gone by, that tea cold. That tea is cold. But this tea was still piping hot. Almost burned my tongue sipping this. And this tea was black as night. And black in a good way. Like Rachel Alucard from Blaze Blue, she likes her teas black. And she would have loved this tea because it was literally black as fracking night. It was just that black. You know, when you have a tea that's as black as night and it's still piping hot after you pour it into a paper cup for 20 minutes, that's something. Now, if you had one of those like specialized tea cups that are plastic or like the steel teacups that are used to keeping like beverages nice and hot or nice and cold for prolonged periods of time and you get something like this, right? You don't expect it to still be super piping hot, right? Wow, only one of those went into that. Well, at least that's freed up. There we go. Headway. It's insane. I have to go this way. Well, let's start busting open, bust them open. I need this closer. right? That was amazing. How that tea was still piping hot. Just goes to show you, like, really good teas, they can stay hot forever if you have the right stuff. Merge these lotus. Turtle. Uh, am I not turtle enough for the turtle club? All right. Thank you for this. Give you that. Give you this. There we go. Give me these. Am I not turtle enough for the turtle club? Turtle. Master of Disguise was a fun film. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, sub, and bell. We're trying to reach 2,000 subscribers, and good luck during this Water Rabbit Dragon event. But for now, I take my dragons to camp because I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody.